Okay, I've managed to strain off the comfrey from my ointment. Just want to show you how I've done this. I've used a slotted spoon first of all to get the majority of those comfrey leaves out, squishing it down with a spatula to keep as much of that ointment as possible. And I put that straight into a plastic bag there, paper towel on the bottom to catch any of that oily stuff. You don't want that going all over your surfaces, that's going to get everywhere as it is. And you certainly don't want to be getting any of that down your sink. It'll block it. So as much as you can off on paper towel to save yourself problems later. Now, I then went on, I sterilised this Pyrex jug along with the jars, so that's given them a good wash out, soapy water, put them in the oven 160 degrees for 20 minutes, so you can put them straight from washing them warm water, so you know they're not going to crack, into the oven for 20 minutes. You then leave them to cool down, and when you're ready, still while they're warm, so that ointment's going to melt nicely into the jars, you can get them out and fill them. So did the same with this jug just to sterilise it, then through a clean muslin I poured the rest of that ointment. As I say, I got a lot of it out with the spoon, the rest popped in there. Gather the bag together with a glove, I would suggest, because it is really hot. You squeeze out that muslin into that nice clean jug and you pour into your ready prepared jars. So I've left these to set for a little while with the lids off. You can see that nice green colour. Into that, actually forgot, before you take it out of the jug, I put probably about a tablespoon of olive oil just to loosen that mixture up so it's not as gloopy as that petroleum jelly by itself. I've also put some of that tea tree in to make it smell nice, and you know, I suppose as much as you want to make it smell good. A few little things to mention. When you're stripping your comfrey down and stripping your leaves, if you've got sensitive skin at all, put a pair of gloves on. They've got really fine little spikes. I don't know if you can see. Really fine hairs on them. I can irritate your skin quite a lot. So yeah, gloves when you're doing that. Do with all the stuff that you've put the petroleum jelly on, all your utensils, the jug. Wipe it out with kitchen towel before you do anything as much as you can. Bin it before you then wash it out with good soapy water. Comfrey, do be careful, have a read up on it. I'm going to be dishing this out. My daughter has juvenile arthritis in her knees. We're going to be using some of this to see if that can take away the pain and some of the swelling, ease some things up for her. My brother as well, what hasn't he got? Tennis elbow, problems with his hands, joints. It's known as knit bone, so good for mending small fractures, I suppose, strengthening bone, but also for scolds, sprains, arthritis, brilliant. but to be used sparingly. Don't eat this stuff. Do keep it in the fridge. Put a label on it. You can use it sparingly for a few weeks at a time, but not constant use. I hope that's been useful.